Hello everybody, I'm Blade Charge and today I want to discuss, in my opinion, what would be the best wrestling game. Now I do want to say I am also going to be taking what I learned from the community into account as well. I won't be discussing the roster of who would be best suited to make the game, but it's best not to, or else we're going to be here for a very long time and everything like that, and I don't want to make this too long. Also, it would be probably complicated. But with that being said, let's go into this, starting off with number one. Graphics. I do know that people do love the arcade rules and whatnot of the older games, like the type of visuals you would see on Fire Pro World Wrestling, but this is a video about the best wrestling video game, so the graphics are going to have to be in the realm of 2K. You know, like WWE 2K19, and the game I'm showing you right now, which if it wasn't buggy and stable, it would have been a much better game. That's what basically ruined the game in the first place, was because it was so buggy. In case you guys didn't know. Also, the more 3D and up-to-date graphics would be more appealing to players overall. Again, I know how you guys feel about the old aesthetics and such of the older games, but for the best wrestling game, it gotta have, for the most part, the 3D graphics. The game be good without the 3D graphics and go with the 2D? Yeah, but the game would be visually better, like I said before, with the 3D. No hatred or anything to the 2D. Like in Fire Pro World Wrestling. And the next one is going to be number 2, the Universe mode and GM mode. Now, everybody wants GM mode. They want the General Manager mode so they can create their own story, like create their own show, basically. It's basically one of the most requested features for the 2K wrestling games. Fire Pro World Wrestling has something like that. Well, actually, does have that, but still, it is one of the most requested things I keep hearing over and over and over again that people want. And as long as it doesn't interfere with the current universe mode that we have in 2K, I would be up for it. I think they should have the GM mode and the universe mode as their own separate things. Also, for Universe Mode, I think they should allow people using Universe Mode to try and create their own stories and whatnot without having to use the promos so much to use it, like able to create their own little story mode with it. And the story mode for the GM mode, that's probably a given already. I don't think having both the GM mode and the Universe mode in the game is going to be that much of a difficult thing, and I think it's very much plausible. I don't really see why it wouldn't be a possible thing that can be done. It's just another added feature. I don't think people would be happy if you put in GM mode but take out universe mode. I don't think they'll be happy with that. I probably wouldn't like that very much. I know other people wouldn't really like that too much as well. I'm gonna go on to number 9. No, sorry, 3. Anyways, number 3. Create a wrestler. Oh, they create a championship belt and such. But for the most part, everything in Create a Wrestler that I've seen from the 2K series and Fire Pro World Wrestling game, I'm using these two games quite a bit because they're the more recent things that we have for wrestling. Creative moveset is nice and good on both games, but maybe a creative finisher, put that in there. I think people would like to create their own finishers as well. Also, be able to create as many wrestlers and sell as many wrestlers as you want. Create a wrestler is probably one of the big things when it comes to wrestling games. I mean, if you take out create a wrestler and such, people are going to be unhappy. I get it if you're not going to have create a wrestler in something like WWE 2K Battlegrounds, but if you're gonna make a simulation wrestling game, you're gonna need Creator Wrestler. Number 4, matches. Okay, so with the matches, I'm just gonna list down what everybody really wants, and that I keep hearing over and over again. So, I quit, Inferno matches, casket matches, but that's more of a WWE thing. I don't really think other games can get away with that. I think. I'm not so sure. Correct me if I'm wrong about that in the comments below. Bob wire matches, which was in Fire Pro World Wrestling, and we also got landmine matches too, so that is also nice. Yeah, killing off your characters with landmines. If they actually die, I'm just saying that because I think they would. They're getting hit by landmines. I don't know if it got shrapnel in it or anything, but yeah. Also, for all you people who love 2K, WWE 2K, put all the matches in WWE 2K20 and put it into this game. Just copy and paste it all. Except with the intergender matches. Those should be true mixed intergender matches. Not this, I'm going to tag into my male female part. My opponent of the same gender as the person I tagged into has to come in and fight. Now, I'm talking about actual mixed wrestling. A lot of people want this. They have this in Fire Pro World Wrestling. It's not really going to take away anything at all, just going to add more stuff to it. People actually do want this, to be honest with you. I really don't see a problem with it. If you don't want to put it in because you're afraid of the perverts or anything like that, well, sorry, honey, but too late for that. They're already playing your games. So let's talk about the campaign, the career. It should be a created character campaign slash career. As far as the story, I'm not really sure what to do with the story. You can make it something like 2K20 story, because 2K20's my career story was actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty good. Just minus the loot boxes and everything. The bane of all players' existence, you know. I forgot to mention that this was number 5. But anyways, moving on to number 6, we got the towers, like the 2K towers. Towers, gauntlets, stuff like that, I would say to keep and put it in there because those represent challenge, and people do love challenges. So I really don't see any reason to take them out. Just put them in there. They might not be everybody's cup of tea, but can't really please everybody. Like how I know this video won't please everybody. Number 7, online services. So keep the download and upload and image uploader thing in. Always keep that in for the creator wrestler. When it comes to fighting in online matches, I think that servers should be up to date, up to par if with other video games like Fortnite and Call of Duty, because from what I've seen, the servers are okay in the wrestling games. Well, I've never really played online with Fireport World Wrestling, but I have with 2K games. And what I noticed is that if a person doesn't have that good of an internet connection, they lag, and the response time with their moves and reversals and everything gets slowed down a bit. So that is a problem. If something like that can be fixed, then that would be great. When I was playing online matches, when I was doing a running attack, like a running like punch, let's just say, against an opponent, and they were doing a running kick type of move, to me it would appear on my screen that I would have hit the person before they hit me, but instead I get hit back. And when it came to the reversal, when I went to go press the reversal button on the move that they used at the right time, it didn't reversal. I don't know what. It was kind of messy to me. It was kind of hard for me to play the match online. So that is my biggest concern. Moving on to number 8, we have DLC. So DLC, like the DLC packs with the superstars, they're okay. I guess new moveset, new wrestlers, new moves. That's okay. But the story modes, the 2K original stories that they have, like the new one that they just came up, the Empress of Tomorrow, though those ones are good. I just try to voice them all. That's all I gotta say. No, it's easier just to do the text, but putting in the actual voices of the wrestlers would be better. Story modes and 2K originals, they were nice added bonus, nice added flavor. Comes to unlocking everything. If you just want them to download the DLC, then just get everything. If they have the accelerator pack like in 2K or something, go ahead. Just make them play the game to unlock them. That's fine. It gives them stuff to do or some challenges to do here and there. All good and fun and stuff like that. Make them on the gear, the ring, the character, and such. Number 10, the last thing I want to talk about, and this is a really small one, is the controllers. If this ultimate game that I'm creating is gonna have like sequels or whatever to it, like best wrestling video game 2, 3, 4, if you're gonna change up the controller scheme, just make sure you allow players to use the controller schemes that they used in the past with it. I don't know why 2K20 did that. I didn't really like that too much, to be honest with you. But that's gonna do it for this video. So if you liked the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, make sure you select all, and tell me what you think about this video and what you would put in into the best wrestling video game. So make sure you wash your hands, gotta stay indoors and be safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.